Hi guys, right, good morning. What I'm going to talk about today is not playing any guitar, but my approach to doing a guitar setup. When you bring your guitar to me, it needs general MOT, you know, a bit of TLC, love and care. What does your money go towards? What does your money pay for? So right, firstly, for example, I've got two example guitars here, one of my Sirs and an Ibanez Prestige, just because that's a lock and trem guitar. This is a floating non-locking guitar, springs in the back, floating trem and still recessed, if you can see that. Cool. So bring your guitar to me. What we're going to do, I'll just go through the steps and how we do this. So check the neck, give it a once over. Is the neck straight? Is there any relief? Are you getting fretboards? How's the pickup height? Is the tremolo horizontal to the body? How the tune machine head's loose, the neck's not loose, you know, these basic fundamental things that I think make a guitar good. Is there anything wobbling here? Volume pot, tone knob, switch, anything feeling scratchy? We've not plugged the guitar in yet, because we don't, generally I won't plug a guitar in unless it's a specific electrical issue or until we get to tuning up the guitar once it's done. So yeah, we've done all that, done the checks, we checked the release, so we've checked the neck. We're going to take the strings off, especially with tremolo guitars like these. Take the strings off one at a time. You can't just clip them off and hold the bridge like you can on, let's say, a Les Paul, because the trem will bang against the body. You don't want that. So we'll take the strings off one at a time. Check the neck again, see how its relief is, how it's moved. If it needs any adjustment, we just straighten out at this point a little bit if needed. Give it a full clean. We lemon oil the fretboard, maple, as well as Rosewoods, Cocobolos, Power Furrow fretboards as well. We'll lemon oil them all. Not getting any lemon oil on the pickups or the guitar body, especially if it's a nitrocellulose finished guitar like a PRS or Les Paul, just in case it damages the guitar with the acidity in the lemon oil. So we'll give it a proper fresh clean, polish up the pickups, give the fretboard a clean. I use Gibson pump polish to clean the back of the neck, headstock, the guitar itself, pickups, everything. Just give it a good once over, make sure it's pristine, the guitar. So right, once we've done that, got it ready, we've already checked the neck. We can't check the pickups and things as yet because we haven't got the strings back on the guitar. So what we're going to do, we're going to restring the guitar now. E standard tuning, let's say, it doesn't really matter. We'll get it set up, get it strung up, tuned up roughly. How's the neck? Has the neck moved? Is our neck bent forward? You need to straighten the neck out. So we'll readjust the neck where the guitar's in tune. Make sure checking as well the springs on the back of the guitar, for example with this one. Got a nice equilibrium of tension with the springs in the front, keeping the bridge nice and horizontal to the body as you see there. Now, once we've got here, we check the neck's perfectly straight, we're roughly in tune, but now we have to intonate it. The saddles, whatever guitar you do with the saddles on either of these guitars is quite easy to intonate. Same with the saddle on the stop tail combo on a Les Paul. We just get it intonated right, so that E there is the same as your A 12th fret, and that's the same across every part of the body. Your E there is the same as the E there, same as the E there, and same as the E there. As an example, you want it to be totally in tune. Obviously there's Buzz Felton tune systems and things like that, but most guitars don't have that. While we're going through this process as well, if needed, if the machine heads are a little bit loose, I will tighten the machine heads up, because I think they give, especially guitars like this, a little bit more tune and stability. Obviously this guitar has locking machine heads. So we've got the guitar intonated. We're plugging it in now. I plug it through a computer with a really highly sensitive tuning piece of software, so it's tuned within maybe 1 or 2 cents of, it's intonated within 1 or 2 cents and tuned within a cent, give or take, which is pretty accurate. I think it's more accurate than the human ear. Again, once we've got this intonated, we'll recheck the neck, make sure it's perfectly straight, because I think a straighter neck guitar plays better than something with a bowed neck. Obviously this will be ambiguous from guitar to guitar, because some guitars will need a little bit of bow in the neck depending how it is, the age. If it's a vintage instrument, you don't want to refret it, but the frets might be getting a bit flat, you might need to give it a little bit of a bow. Stop any squeal, choking out or anything like that with any bends higher up the neck, especially things with quite small fretboard radiuses. Let's say a vintage Telecaster, which has got like a 7.5 inch fretboard radius. You're going to choke, so you need to give it a little bit of a higher action as well. I always base the action 12th fret on the high E is at 1mm from the fret, from the string, with the string. So we've got that, we've got the saddles all intonated, the bridge straight. Any buzz here, I'll open it up, just a bit of contact cleaner generally sorts out unless there's any physical or electrical or earthing damage or anything like that. Got a nice action. Pickup height, we want the pickup to be the right height, so we're not getting any sort of like over booming, no distortion and cleans, doesn't sound muddy or murky when you're playing the sort. If they're too low, you're not getting enough output and that. So get that right, set up as well. Final tune, final cleanup once over check, and generally we are good to go there. That's as a standard, let's say, non-locking guitar. As you can see, this is just a tusk nut on this. With a locking guitar, normally have a bit more issues because it's similar with both these because they have tremolo systems. We have to tune it roughly, get it fine-tuned, adjust the bridge on this one. It's a roller bridge, not screws like on the other one or another Floyd Rose guitar. So a roller bridge there. And we can roll that to adjust the equilibrium to keep the bridge horizontal to the body, which you can see once again, nice and horizontal to the body. Get it locked up, and we fine tune these a little bit more now. There's a bit more in-depth work on something like this because you have to fine tune it, keeping the bridge horizontal to the body. Sometimes you need to adjust the roller or the screws at the back, get that equilibrium of tension correct. Same neck situation, make sure the neck's as straight as possible. I'll always tighten the machine hubs up anyway. Any crackly pots, will adjust that as we need to go. And same intonate, once it's intonated, we fine tune. I didn't mention before, we fine tune the guitar after it's been intonated. We do it kind of, it's the same thing, same process that has to be done in a combination, I think. So you'll fine tune, intonate, then fine tune again. Keep going until the tuning is absolutely perfect, within a cent or two of tuning, which is more than the human ear can tell. That is generally what you pay for when you bring a setup here. That's my steps, the steps I go through, and the diagnosis steps I go through to make sure the guitar is not only is good a condition, it leaves the workshop in as good a condition it can be, as in as close to new as it can be, so it's like fresh to be played, but plays as well as it can possibly play. And that's the same with every instrument. Same again, 1mm action on the high first 12th fret. That's what I aim for on every guitar, with the neck being as straight as possible. Pickup height, it just needs to play as good as it can possibly play for each individual guitar. Like, share, subscribe. If you've got any comments, suggestions, if I've missed anything you think, or if you'd like to discuss anything, just give me a shout. There's all links to Twitter, Facebook page, things like that down below in the references and information section there. So yeah, thanks very much for listening, and goodbye.